Hey guys, I'm Daemonhunters, and today we're about to fight AEGER the Benevolent. And AEGER, it's a pun, right? It's like AEGER? Is it AEGER? The stuff you put in Petri dishes if you're trying to cultivate bacteria. Which is, you know, because he's cultivating things within him, you know, his nephews and such. So that's fun. Anyway, we've got some guys, and they're going to be great. We have Iolanthus, Han, Storm, and unfortunately, like, this poor guy, like, this rank amateur, Garen Crow, he's coming along. I mean, he's no, I was going to say Cadulon again. I don't know why, whenever I think Purgs, I think Cadulon from like 4 years ago, even though Thul was always on that team too. You know, he's no Derek Thul. Derek Thul, sadly, is still in training, or retraining, I suppose. And he's not going to make it, because we can't wait for him, because there are other missions. So, yeah, this rank amateur has to come along for the boss fight. But, you know, that's fine, I guess. You know, I guess it'd be nice we can give it a little tour. You know, he did dress up so fancily, so yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's get to it. Well, there he is.
What do we have here? Pilgrims on a holy journey to receive their benedictions. Come now, bow before your rightful king, and I will bestow you all with such wonderful gifts.
Commander, be warned. The demon's vile spawn already infest this planet.
Such an ungrateful tone wends its way from above. This one, I sense, despises my loyal flock unfairly.
It can bring to bear hordes of those vile Nurglings. You must be wary.
If you will not accept what I offer, then I must regretfully request you depart my realm. No? A pity, but you will make a fine sop for my nephews. They are always ever so hungry.
What's all this then? Nurgling spawner. Spawns additional Nurglings. I don't think that matters. I think we just ignore him. It's not really a problem. We'll kill this guy, right? 125 health? Oh, poor guy. He doesn't stand a chance. Consumes Nurglings and heals based on number consumed. Random target point is restored. He can also spew Nurglings. Consumes Nurglings and sets a blast over Area 4, range 14. Alright, that's all quite exciting. But what's more exciting is that we get Quicksilver. And I guess we put that on Storm. You know what I want to check, actually? Can I check? Will I be able to? Let's see. Not them. Here we go. So 11 damage. And Kaiser Voka 5 plus 11 damage. He does 16 damage a crit. And extra crit chance versus like demonic, but that doesn't really matter. He does a lot more crit damage. Like a hell of a lot more. He doesn't have this high crit chance though. He does have higher chance versus demonic, and we are about to give him an extra thing, and then he can spend. Yeah, he can force strike or whatever. So yeah, okay. Yeah, Han. Han is the one that we're going to be buffing here. We're also going to put this up. Is it worth putting it up by 2 actually? He's going to get way more attacks. So actually, I think it's still worth using Warp Speed Biomancy on our boy here. And then we're going to use Quicksilver on you. Alright, and the reason we're using Quicksilver now is because if I delay using Quicksilver, use Gate of Infinity, Reflective Insight will fill up Gate of Infinity a second time, which we don't need. So this way, we can get another 2 AP this turn. I mean, I'd like to get a little closer, but, you know, these two shouldn't be too much of a problem.
my bountiful miasma.
Yeah, I love it. Cool.
Come, stay a while.
Real
It will
cool.
imbue you with a blessed pallor.
Yes. Do we need to chop this guy out of the way? I could teleport. With Storm, I think it might just be worth critting this guy and getting rid of him. Let's just get rid of him. That should give us some more AP. That's one. That's two.
Foul seed claim.
And, alright, this is going to cause us some grief if we run through it. But I actually don't think that matters much. I don't think that actually matters. I don't think that matters at all. Right, Strength of Spirit. Let's go. Everyone, higher crit chance. Excellent. And, I mean, that's it, really. Just another Quicksilver if we need it. So, Storm. What is your chance to crit? Yep, 100%. This will still do +1 damage, so I'm going to do it anyway. So, how much health has he got right now? He's got, yeah, 125. Let's see how quickly we can do this. Ooh, can I make him vulnerable in any way? Maybe I can actually. I need to check what our other boys got. Let's disable Go Forth My Nephews. He's probably immune to a lot of afflictions, though. Okay, didn't like that much. Okay, great. And we resisted the affliction from running through there. Now, immunity to afflictions. Nullify, bleed, incapacitated, pinned, crazed, dominated, panicked, blinded, plagued, knockback, and banish. But I think that means we can still make him vulnerable if we have the option. You there. Cleansing Flame. That's the Warp Surge one. I don't know, I don't think we got anything particularly good for dealing with him, do we? How about a ranged attack? This does 5 plus 2 damage. And if we Psybolt... Oh, it's extra stun. Alright, so we can do 5 damage with 2 crit, or we could stab him. What's this one do? Armor Pierce. So 6 and 2. So I guess just attacking him is best. I can't use another Warp Speed Biomancy. So I guess you just have to attack him a couple times, and that's your lot in life. Bless him. Yeah, that's it really. Like, I can't think what else he could do. I mean, Hammer Hand? By Warp Charge Hammer Hand? It inflicts burning, but he's immune to burning. But let's Hammer Hand anyway, because it's dramatic. Cool. Oh, +3 damage though, that's nice. Sure. Oh, I didn't like that much either. Alright, cool. Do you want to do that again, Crow? With a Force Strike to ignore his armor? It doesn't matter. It's just dramatic. So that's not bad. Alright, good. Han? You absolute loony. Yeah, let's guarantee some crits, and so that's 6 damage plus 11 crit damage. That's pretty good, isn't it? An extra damage from the Force Strike. Yeah, that is sizable. Yeah, we're doing 17 damage a hit with him. I quite like that. Sorry, 20 damage a hit.
Such efforts are futile. Repent this foolishness and accept my benevolence.
No. No, he's not happy about that. This was never going to be a very long mission, guys.
Such dreary and ungrateful guests. We should all be celebrating the bloom's impending Morbus.
Just Han being an absolute champ. See, this is where Han was in the last campaign, you know? I felt like he was really good at critting. Storm was always ever reliable. But, like, Han, I think, just did a lot more burst damage, generally. And I just charge into him. Shall I try and kill him here? I can't even really see how much health he's got, but yeah, 8 crit damage and 6. I mean, even Iolanthus does a lot more crit damage than Storm does, actually. It's just Storm gets so many crits that it really adds up, because he just gets so many actions. But it does seem everyone kind of gets ahead of him eventually. Oh, there he goes. I mean, Han should have got the kill, really. He still had to level up.
The Reaper is purged. Our duty fulfilled.
Win a mission without using ammo. Apparently I'd never done that before.
Unorthodox deployment of exterminatus recommended for absolute certainty.
It is done, Dominus. Be at peace. Those foul spawn will not survive long without their broodmaster.
Yes, truly. We must recover the Prime Seed and pursue the others.
Denial. Risk of infestation remains.
If I must, I will venture below personally and purge the immediate area before we return anything to the ship.
Alright, so I was, 10 minutes single turn, boss fights. That's kind of a staple of this game, unfortunately. A boss like that would have been a great opportunity to give it like 300 health. That might seem like crazy, but we just did 125 damage in a single turn, and we could have attacked, I think, another 6 times. Probably. With like extra AP and the extra stratagem, like could have attacked probably 6 more times. So, something like, damage over time effects like bleed and stuff, they really come into their own when something can last longer than a single turn. And so, like, bosses like this would be a great reason for damage over time things to, to stack and actually start making it, an impression. If you just do that burst damage, what's the point? What is the point? You just kill a boss in a single turn. Pretty reliably, too. Pretty reliably. But anyway, that's a victory. Nailed it. Okay, so subdue AEGER, we did. We got 12 seeds. I mean, we are going to start running out of the green ones. I think they stop spreading once you kill the Reaper. I think. Possibly. We'll find out. And 5 requisition. Nice. It's pretty good, actually. That does help top us up a bit. Plus 6 max willpower is very nice. That's extra focus and willpower, which is cool. And then we have a different stave. So that makes the Aegis more powerful, and it gives you extra crit. Like, yeah, I don't know, just that seems worse than what we already have. And these are too low level for me to cast. So cool. I think I will take this though. I think that plus 6 willpower, that'll be really good in the probably the final mission, having that on Iolanthus, because that is another 3 uses of Honor the Chapter. And I mean, that's pretty great, right? Can't really argue with that. So I think we'll take that with us. Feels worthwhile to me. Did you just hear that little tick? Just that tick. Do you know what that little tick was? I think that was we showed up. Nope, it was going to give us experience, and it couldn't because everyone's max level. Han is max level now. I forgot that.
It is done. Your prognosticars signal a weakening in the strain. With a single stroke, we have ended its spread.
A victory, yet we are not Fenrisians. We have no time for revelry while the scourge remains.
Accurate. 4 strains of the bloom remain.
Yes, yes. There is still much work to be done. Let us not forget that self-professed Warden of the Bloom, Cadex. He will not sit idly while we wreck his master's plans.
We will be ready.
Query. What of the Prime Seed? Analysis suggests it is an artifact of significant power.
I have already put a mind to that very matter, Dominus. With sufficient study, it could be reworked into a tool for our crusade, after the proper cleansing rituals, of course.
Fortuitous. Unburdened by command, the Brother Purifier is available to assist you.
Oh yes, quite.
Exactly what I was thinking, Dominus. I will send for you, Ektar, when you are needed.
Awesome. So, that means we have more research as well. We had more research before, and I didn't think to do it. So that was a bit stupid of me. Let's do something else. What have we got in abundance? We got loads of the red ones. And actually that's fun, because I think that this might be... Yeah, look, it's the Imperial... not the Imperial, the Chaos Knight. Which is pretty cool. I don't remember what this one is. I can see his face, and he's like a plague bearer, but like I can't remember what it actually is. Oh yeah, that's a... This one's quite difficult, if I recall. But that's a Chaos Spawn. And then that, I think, is another Great Unclean one. But I mean, I guess this is some kind of plague bearer, but I can't remember him. I can't remember what he is. And we can't really afford to do yellow or blue. But not a bad idea just to do this, get another mission out of the way. But maybe it's worth trying to push our way through these. These are ones we really want to do, though. Lowering the warp surge per turn, I think, would be pretty huge. Yeah. Alright, let's start doing this. Because it's 8 days. That's pretty quick. Yeah, we can have these all done within 30 days. So let's just do all that, and we'll have a 15%, like 15% less of the meter filling up. Because, like, imagine this, if we had that. It's only when we got Prognosticar covered, though, I think. But if we had this, in that last mission we did, aboard the, aboard that ship, where it was just like, oh, guess what? You have less ammo in your guns. Oh, guess what? You have less ammo in guns. Oh, you can't teleport. You can barely walk. You can't heal. No one loves you. All of those things kept happening, and it was really annoying. So, yeah, it'd be great if we could just slow them the heck down for those missions. Again, we need Prognosticar coverage, which I don't think we had in that one, but still, we can get some. So this is what we're doing next. We're seeding the bloom at Balboa 2. Not to be confused with Balboa 1 or Rocky Balboa. It's Balboa, but whatever. Just we're gonna eliminate seed carriers and kill 9 enemies with melee weapons, apparently. And who are you? Rank 7 interceptor. We already have an interceptor. He's very good. Intervention required.
Commander, my reports indicate that you are carrying an excessive stockpile of befouled seeds aboard your ship. The use of corrupted artifacts is sometimes a regrettable necessity, but they should be put to a clear and essential purpose, not coveted like trinkets.
I object to your sacrificing our hard-earned research material into the bloom. These seeds are needed to combat this threat.
Commander, complying with Kai's request may bring us favor with the Grand Masters. I could perform a rite of purification on these foul seeds and destroy them all at once.
This is so annoying. He might just close the armory. He genuinely might. But then, right, the thing with that... It's probably something with that. Then I can just spend all my requisition on stuff for the assassins. Yeah. Yeah, that's it really. I won't buy any more rewards, which is annoying. I want more rewards. But yeah, we could make that argument. And then if I destroy half, there's a couple that we barely have any. Like, we can't really afford to get rid of half. If it's half of each type, then that's brutal. Because it will mean two things. We might not even be able to afford the Reaper research. Let alone any upgrades or anything. Oh, I can't afford to annoy him, though, because there is going to be... Like, we need more rolls of the dice for better loot, because there is going to be, like, hopefully better falchions, you know, that actually give you AP and have higher stats than the ones we currently got. Hopefully better side cannon or silencer. Like, we need that. So we need better ranged weapons, maybe better melee. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we still need to roll that dice. It's not a huge amount of stuff we need, really. We can probably make do without. But I also don't want to lose any seeds. I don't want to lose either. I mean, that's the argument, isn't it? I'll destroy some of them.
Commander, your chapter's foolish notions put this campaign at risk.
I agree.
No, Inquisitor. What is foolish is to ignore
Alright,
the
Kai's giving us
demands
more
of the
requisition
Grand
from deeds. So that's okay. That's okay. He gave us a little bonus. 50% of the seeds destroyed, though. My god. Yeah, look at that. We've got 7 of each, which actually means we can do the research for those, but we'll never get any upgrades out of that. And it means we lost half our Poxer seeds, which I don't think we can really get back easily anymore. So, yeah, really annoying. I mean, there's still some missions here. I mean, that one is going to give us some of the Poxus ones, but like I said, I don't think it'll spread anymore. God, we really need to get that. We really need to get that. It is still active if we move there. You know, if we do that one... God, could we? Could we grab that and then do this one? If we Prognosticar that. I think we need to put a Prognosticar down here to block off these 3. Put it there, it'll be those 3. Okay, so hang on. We can get 2 more Prognosticars, right? So put 1 there. And that'll give us all of these. Well, all of these. Not the top one, but that's already covered. Right, and then we have 2 more. 1 we can put here for that one and that one. And 1 we can put here for that one, and that one. And it just leaves these 2 in the middle. I think those would be the only 2 that we don't have. Oh, and maybe these 2. And those 2 as well. So those 2 and those 2. These 2 don't seem much of a problem. So yeah, I think we do it. We're tuning a Prognosticar. And we're going to stick it here. So that's doubly got, so is that one. But these 3 will all be covered. If we go there, there'll be those. And this one will be all of these. Okay, so we won't have that one, or that one. Or that one, or that one. Or that one. It's quite a lot, actually. Bit of a line through here. Most of them are sort of in the middle, though. And this area just isn't very packed. This area seems a lot more packed. So let's do this. Oh, we actually need to put the Prognosticar right on top of it to clear them, which is annoying. Then if I do that, I could go there for these 3 instead. You know, so I'd still have like these. I just wouldn't get that middle one. But that's easier to reach. So maybe that's better if I get more on the outskirts. Is that a better idea? So like that one, 4. I mean, it's only 3 new ones. That's only 3 new ones. And then that'll be many new ones. Or I could go there, I guess. Oh, but that's kind of in the way. I go there. Because like no map will spawn on this craft world. So really that's just blocking access to the next one. Yeah, I think that's the way we go. Alright, I'm going to do one here then so it lowers the number on there. Even though they are about to fill up by 2 again if I can't get that. God. Hate it, but sure. Yep, I mean I don't want to. That means I can reach it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to reach that one and that one. That's slightly too far. That will go to 5. We've at least stopped that from filling up, so that buys us a little more time, but we are going to have to still do this one, which is a shame. Let's destroy Bloom Spawn. It's extremely difficult. It's we got a Dreadnought with us. More Servitors sounds great, and loads of blue seeds potentially. This one, get some more green ones. It's so annoying. You know, we might just be able to, right? Given how Like, going here, this is more green than if we go here, right? So maybe just that counts as just a little detour, because it's clearly not the number of nodes traveled. The length of the line does matter. So those two lines aren't that much bigger than just this line. So if there is some space there, there might be a little more. So we might be able to reach all three. Just. Again, I really wish you could make a waypoint or something so you could figure that out. You know? But, like, you can't. As far as I can tell. Like, yeah. Doesn't seem to work. So, eliminate all seed carriers and 9 melee kills. We're getting more requisition, so I get 6 requisition for this, which is pretty good. I enjoy that. Thule is still away on a mission, but that's not such a problem. So we're definitely going to do that, and I'm going to swap out Crow. I guess with the Eversaw, he can get some melee kills, can't he? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Everyone else is kind of maxed out. Do we bring the... I mean, the Tech Priest makes no sense in this mission. I think we'll bring him on the next one, though. Though again, we don't have much Archaeotech. We need to get Archaeotech before we can take him on a mission, because we've got to give him decent stat. So that is a bit annoying, because if we have to race through here, then we'll have to try and get these other ones captured. This is where that frigate comes in, I think. And there. Jeez. How much have we got? So there's... we got like 17? Is that right? No, it's not. But we have a lot. We have a lot. So... who else do we have? Still haven't tried the Colexus. Do we bring the Colexus? Should we bring them along? We haven't used them yet. You know, we haven't used them yet. Except, we also can't really afford them much, either. I have had a look at their stuff. I'm not really sure what I like yet. We'll hold off on that. We'll bring them one day, maybe. Perhaps. It just, I know that the final mission, right? We're going to have our main 4. Fight the main boss, and there's like another mission you have to do. I won't spoil it, but you got to have 2 teams. And so, really, ideally, I want the Tech Marine, because one of the teams will have the Dreadnought. Which wasn't the case when we first played that. You know, the Duty Eternal DLC. They didn't have the Dreadnought show up at the end, which was awful, but they fixed that. But that means there's a reason to bring a Tech Marine to that mission, I think, so we can heal him up and stuff. Be a good little companion there. And then it means we only have 3 spaces left. So actually, these 3 assassins that we have been leveling make the most sense. So yeah, maybe we just don't use the Collectors at all. You know, maybe we just don't use this one at all. We got the Purifier as well. We could bring them along, just for the hell of it. You know, try them out. Even though we need melee kills. I just got rid of our most melee boy. I don't know, I just want to use a bit of variety, really. I think we'll get enough kills. So yeah, a slightly different team than normal, just because it's a pretty straightforward mission. I'd like to use something else. So guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.